Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You were jamming Mr. Neutral as always, and we are here for Aloys Youmbi Jr. versus Ellis Zorro, which is taking place in Bournemouth for the vacant international WBC cruiserweight title. And before me and Mr. Neutral get into it, we're just going to say we are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage. It's your place to go for all your storage needs, and also our new sponsor, Boxing Fight Zone. These guys make some absolutely fantastic clubber. Check these out, mate, these T-shirts. And they can also print whatever you like yourself. And they are also our official supplier of all Red Corner Boxing merchandise. We've got Hawkan joining us in the chat real quick. Good evening, lads. Good evening to
Good
yourself,
evening,
Mr.
Hawkan.
Hawkan.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we got a couple of big boys in the ring now here in Bournemouth for Aloys Jr. and Ellis Zorro. Now, Ellis is coming off a couple of bad runs at the minute, isn't he?
Yeah. He won his last fight, but it was a no-mark fight, wasn't it, to be
That's
honest?
right, yeah. That's right.
But he got levelled by C4 Chevron Clark and by Giant
Siobhan
Pattaya.
Clark. Siobhan Clark, that was the one. And
yeah,
of
and
course,
Big Jai done him as
Big
well.
Jai.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're off. It's round one. Zorro is moving from left to right, but he's a jab in the first 10 seconds as Aloys Jr. goes to the body, backs off to Zorro. Another couple of jabs coming in from Aloys as he closes the gap.
Have you seen Aloys change his nickname from Aloys the Animal to Aloys the Great?
Aloys the Great.
Yeah, he's no longer Aloys the Animal, he's now Aloys the Great.
Well, he's got animals still on the back of his shorts.
Yeah, he's still an animal, yeah, but he's changed it.
He's
All his
still an
handles, mate,
animal.
on his social media. He's changed it all to Aloys the Great now.
Right, he wants to rebrand himself.
He's still going to be an animal, though, isn't he? Because he's a killer, man, when he gets his hands go.
He's, you know, just when you hear him talking his press conferences, interviews and that, he's very focused. He knows what he wants. And he knows what he has to do to get it. And Ellis Zorro will be a stepping stone. He will see. It's amazing that this guy's actually took a loss, Jams.
It really is, mate. Yeah, it really is. But he's knocked out everyone he's not lost to. Every man he's fought, he's knocked out, bar the man he lost to. So
Crazy,
says it all.
Aye.
He got caught young, mate. He got caught young. You know, it happens to the best of fighters. Look at Johnny Nelson, lost his first 3 fights. That Tony Curtis Jr. we just watched, he lost his first fight in Mexico, age 16. It happens, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean you can't be sitting in the sport anymore.
Oh, certainly not. Certainly not. But just showing some respect there to Zorro.
Yeah, Zorro can be dangerous.
He's the same in every box as though Aloys. Very patient, very sure-footed as he comes in. Just went to the body with a big right. Zorro tried to counter it, missed. So it's just Aloys Jr. trying to walk his opponent down to the corner, ducking and diving, creating an angle. Will he get it? Overhand right comes in, swings him round, overhand left. Zorro comes back with a couple of jabs. They're trying to go down the guard.
Yeah, it's been a nice start this from both men. Zorro's not outclassed at the moment. Aloys doesn't look too hungry to get the knockout. This could size into a decent little cruiserweight bout.
If he could keep discipline with that jab, Zorro, and try and limit Aloys Jr. to a couple of punches here and there, but he's not showing the footwork that is needed for that kind of strategy. She says, who do you think will win round one? Effective aggression, they might give it to Aloys Jr.
Yeah, I'd go for Aloys. Thank you for joining us, though, Shay. And if you're new to the channel, please do drop that subscribe. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Flying at the minute, Red Corner Boxing.
We are, mate. We're at the minute we're on 3,200 and I believe 53 when I last checked. And we've got Big Rye joining us. Big up, Big Rye. How are you, sir?
There he is.
How you doing, guys? All right?
Yeah, we're good, mate. What did you make to the first round, Big Rye?
Didn't make much, to be honest. I was too busy trying to get my PC set up. I'm having some technical problems right now.
Fair play, matey. Yeah, you didn't miss much, mate. It was more Aloys
Right.
on the aggression, but nothing really happened. There's no major talking points, so you haven't missed out. So perfect timing, brother. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for joining.
Cheers, guys. You guys okay? Yeah.
Aye, oh, brand new, mate, brand new. Another weekend of boxing.
Just a bit worried about next
Oh,
weekend with
yeah.
no boxing. That's going to be
Oh,
hard.
this boxing on the Prediction League will still be there on. We might be doing it Tuesday to include a Japanese card on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We watched that Wednesday morning.
I'm sure we'll find some BKFC.
But there's plenty of boxing going on around the world. We will pick out 15 good fights, or the best 15 fights around the world. Some might not be household names.
Makes them harder to predict, mate. I'm all for it after my shocking
Right.
start to this week.
Aloys
I'm the
Jr.
only
able
one
to
who took
tuck
Das
bombs.
Marinas, weren't I?
Yes.
Yeah, but do you know how close he was, Neutral? I watched the fight. I couldn't do it live because StreamYard played up and said it was going to be an hour to rectify before I could stream to YouTube.
All
But Das
right.
Marinas knocked him down in the first round, dominated the
Yeah.
next 6 or 7, and then
Yeah.
just gassed out a bit, and Pierce caught him with a lucky shot and then
So
finished
a bit
him.
of a Bruno Saracchi sort of
It was.
fight.
Das Marinas was in complete control. He couldn't lose the fight
That's
unless he
right.
got knocked out, and then he got knocked out with a minute to go and 9. 1 round to go. That'd have been a perfect little 10 points for me, that would. I don't know whose sound that is, but can you turn that down for us, guys? Because if it's copyrighted, we'll get screwed.
Oh, sorry, guys. It may be me. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. Just literally, if it's anything copyrighted, we can get
Yeah.
channel took off us.
Yep.
Cheers, pal.
I think it was the TV in the background, mate. Sorry. Usually
Yeah,
I've got
no
it
worries,
mute. I
matey.
forgot.
No worries. Usually it's okay anyway. It's just best to be careful. Best to be safe than sorry. At the minute, Aloys is starting to put some pressure down here, Mr. Neutral, isn't he? He's starting to go after him. Zorro's just kind of backing up now. Still looks laser focused. He doesn't seem hurt by anything. But Aloys just seems like he's going to step up a gear here. He's working to the body. That's a nice body shot. Referee just breaks him up. We've got 40 seconds to go of round 2 here in Bournemouth. Zorro's flicking out the jabs, but not putting any purchase on Big Rye, is he?
Me and Zorro can always fight quite well at range, even against Opataya. At times he looked okay, but there was nothing in them. Do you know what I mean? Then he gets closed down. Eventually, always gets closed down.
Yeah, almost like rangefinders, isn't there?
Aye.
It'd be nice to see him actually go for it and see what he can do when he lets his hands go.
Yeah.
But if he loses this, I think he becomes a journeyman.
Yeah, this is make or break for him, isn't it? That's it.
Definitely. I'm giving that to Aloys Jr. again, mate. Second round. Are you still with us, Mr. Neutral? Has your sound gone, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yes, mate. Can hear you now. There you go.
Had me bloody mic off.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Happens to the best of us. Trust me. We do it all the time.
That was some of my best work as well.
You're joking.
I will
love
say
it, mate.
that.
Love it. It's always nice when your best work's behind a closed mic. I love that.
Oh dear.
But yeah, how did you score that second round? You give that to Aloys as well for his pressure. Zorro didn't really do a lot, did he?
Yeah, I was talking of bombs. I was talking of pressure on the ropes. You know, that's what I mean. I give myself 10 out of 10 there and it all made up. And then I found out my mute button was on. I was like, yeah, dirty bastard.
Wounder.
Analysing that, he cussed tomato and we missed it.
Right, here we go, guys. We're underway for round 3. Aloys has got him pinned on the ropes at the minute. He's looking to really let his hands go, but Zorro's just tying him up now. Referee separates. We're going to get back to some action now. You'd expect to start seeing some venom now, wouldn't you, Big Rye? You'd expect to see some punches let go now. We're in the 3rd round. They've sized each other up. Let's see some action.
I hope so, because I've got some money on Aloys to get him out of there within 5.
Oh,
Yeah, nice call.
it's looking good because Zorro historically doesn't take big shots very well.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he's only lost the 2 fights, hasn't he? And he got sparked in both, as we
That's
said, to
what I
Jaya
mean.
Pataya and, of course, to Chevron C4 Clark.
Aye, but he's no Lennox Lewis.
That's what I'm saying. He
No.
fights at range, but he always gets cut. He always gets cut off. That's the thing. He fights at range and he looks okay.
Aye.
Then he's got no lateral movement whatsoever. He just backs off eventually into the ropes, and eventually he'll get caught. You know what I mean?
The only good thing in for him here is that fact that Aloys Jr. has given him some space. Other than
Aye,
that,
aye.
he's not getting, pressured as much as one would do with that strategy. But Aloys Jr., when he does close that distance, he's one dangerous bastard.
That
Yep.
he is. YBM Stain has just said, I've got money on Zorro to keep us updated when he starts moving. We will do for sure, matey. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe if you don't already.
You got
Appreciate every
money on
single one of you.
Zorro.
Yeah, he's took money on Zorro, so he's gone for the outsider, mate. Sometimes you got to go for the outsider to win some cash, especially on a 2-horse race.
Oh,
I do
Junior,
it myself
you
sometimes.
still
I'll
knows
stick
well.
20 notes on someone who I know ain't going to win just on the off chance he might. You know what I mean? It's
My
where the
man
big money
needs
is.
my man needs some IB tokens the way he's going on there. Right, obviously Ellis Zorro for YBM Stain. I'm not even going to ask what that means, mate, but that's an interesting name. Now, Zorro, for him to win this, he's got to severely outbox the effective aggression of Aloys Jr., thus
He's not doing it.
keeping that dangerous puncher away from him at the same time. That was a better 1-2 combination off the ropes. He needs more of that from Zorro. He took to listen to the referee at the end of that round, but it was too little too late for me, Rye. It's another Youmbi round for me.
Yeah, it's another Youmbi, another Aloys round.
Yeah, I get the
Even
same, man. I get the same.
Aloys looks a bit more apprehensive than they did in this last fight against Jameson. Obviously, Zorro's a bit of a step up, but
Aye.
he looks a bit more tentative. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think he's being a bit patient. He's trying to pick that one bomber.
Aye, I think so. I think he's They better hurry up and do it. I'd like to win some money. I've got 2 rounds left.
It can happen in a heartbeat, mate. One shot can change the fight, just like Elijah Pierce last night. That's Marinas in complete control. 9th round comes, he just levels him with one shot. You know, when they've got that kind of snap, and it can take it away from any fighter at any point. Let's see if Aloys Jr. can earn you some capital, Big Rye.
See, the thing is, my first instinct was to get a KO in the second half of the fight. That was when I went against my initial instinct.
That's the only problem with betting on boxing, bro, isn't it? You know, this 2-horse race, you don't get that good odds. So what I normally do is I'll put a fiver on something wild and then put 20 quid on the favourite, you know, to try and at least break even if I lose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, usually it's heavyweights. I'm okay. I usually win a bit of money. Usually I'll do a group round betting. That's it.
Tell you what, we need to get a new sponsor, Mr. Neutral, a new betting sponsor, don't we? That's the one thing missing. Now we've got the clothing sponsor, we've got the storage sponsor. We need to get a betting sponsor involved
It's
so
in
we can
the
start
works,
offering
my
our own
man.
odds and stuff.
It's already in the works now. Aloys Jr. He's trying to open that right hand side up of Ellis Zorro. He went for a left hand to the body, and it wasn't for the fact that Zorro threw a left counter, the overhand right with a come round and connected, and then he went upstairs with the right, and then went downstairs with the left. So he's alternating his punching. That's in his quest to look for more openings. I like it. Very good stuff. Still too patient though. But these cruiserweights need to save themselves because there's a lot of, as you know, damn well yourself, right? You're expending a lot of energy otherwise.
Yeah. I think this is a better round for Zorro, to be honest.
It's a better round for him. He's limiting Junior to single shots, and whilst he's using that jab a lot better. This is what I was saying from round one. He's got to outwork him, and it's jab, jab, overhand right, and he's got to start working the body, but he's backing off an awful lot. That means would indicate that he's only confident in certain rounds that he can manipulate.
He is moving well,
Yeah, I
though,
mean,
Zorro, in this round.
he's moving a lot better than he was in the last couple of rounds. I'll say that.
Oh, there's a bit of frustration from Aloys Jr. Zorro went over the top, and then he just flung him to the floor
Suplex.
in frustration. Now, is the referee going to have
WWE
a word?
style.
And he's put them back into the. That was a bit of a sign of frustration there from Aloys Jr.
That's a warning. I mean, that was poor, to be honest.
He lost his rag, didn't he? He lost his cool there for a moment.
Aye, it tells you a lot about the mental state in the ring right now.
Yeah.
Just acknowledging a couple of body shots there from Zorro, did Aloys Jr. When he does close the gap, the long limbs of Ellis Zorro inhibits any body work, and they're punching in the back whilst in the clinch as the end of the bell goes for that round.
Yeah.
Good round.
Aloys is getting frustrated. You can
I'm
tell.
giving that round to
to
Zorro,
Zorro.
lads.
Oh,
Yeah, I give that
easily.
round to Zorro. Easily. I mean, Aloys is gritting his teeth. He's throwing basically liver shots in the clinch there.
Yeah.
In frustration, you can see he's getting really frustrated.
Yeah, definitely,
And
mate. So going now to Mr. Stain, who came in earlier, mate. You said to let you know when Zorro wakes up. That's his round. He's woken up, brother. So stick with us, mate. You might be getting some capital after all. We know Big Rye's not now because the 5th round has passed.
Bloody
So it's
hell.
not yet. It's not yet, actually, but
No, that was the 4th. It's now the 5th.
we're into the 5th round. We're into the 5th round. I should have said. Let's see if Zorro can capitalise, though, mate, because he literally turned the fight on his head there after 3 rounds of losing. He showed a little bit of class in there, kept him, frustrated him, hence the suplex. Let's see if he can absolutely materialise on what he's done in that round.
Yeah. Was that the first round you give him?
Definitely the first round.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. So he's 4-1 down or 3-1 down.
I said before he was doing no lateral movement, and in that round he was doing lateral movement and it working his advantage. I think just one little change. Now he's getting forced back again. Yep.
Oh, it was a lovely power shot, a few combination there from Junior in the corner. Zorro survives it, comes back out, jab to the body. Again, he's been forced back to the corner by the ring cutting of Aloys Jr. Now he's moving left to the left. Wow, right to the body there from Aloys Jr. around the side. Jab, gets parried. Again, chin to chin, head to head. They separate. Jab from Zorro. Now he's forced Youmbi back. Now he's allowing him to go back to the centre of the ring. And Zorro just inching forward there, right left to the body. In the clinch again, referee has to separate.
Yeah, Aloy started that round like he was coming out back like the animal, like he dropped the grate and come back as the animal. But now he's just let Zorro back into the round.
Oh, nice 1-2 punch combination there from Zorro. But now he's backed off. And again, the range is not there for Aloys Jr. He's having terrible trouble with that range. Getting closing the distance and getting a bomb off. It's not happening so far for him.
Shay says, who won round 1? Definitely Aloys Jr. 100%, no doubt about it. Zorro barely threw a punch.
Oh, look at that. Jabs thrown 89 to 66, Aloys Jr. 22 landed to Aloys Jr. 17. Power thrown 45, Aloys Jr. Thrown 18. I didn't get the rest of the stats there.
It was 4 landed for Zorro.
Yeah, so the power with Aloys, obviously, yeah.
I think it was 16 for Aloys Jr.
So, I mean, that would indicate from the jab stats alone that the judges might give them more than one round.
Yeah, but it depends though. Was all them punches landed in the 3rd round that we gave him? The 4th round, pardon me, that we gave him.
I can't see that. I can't see that, 80% of his punch output coming in one round.
But
It was a good round, but it was nothing
Only landed
spectacular.
4 power shots, though. Only 4 in the whole fight so far.
Right. Let's see, he's not throwing big rights, is he? I've seen a couple of 1-2 combinations, but nothing that hit home.
Yeah, but he's definitely working that jab into play, which is helping his case. Oh, nice right hand there as we spoke.
Off the jab. Oh, that was a 2 jab. And then a right hand
Oh.
combination caught him right on the chin at the end of the round. There you go. That's another round.
I'm giving that to Zorro, mate. Just because of that end round, that end minute.
It's a Zorro round. No
Yeah.
doubt it's a Zorro round.
Yes, no doubt at all.
So he's took
The
the
thing
last
is,
two, mate.
His jab.
Zorro had actually slowed down in that round there compared to the last, and he still won it in the end there.
Aye. Everything that Youmbi was throwing was hitting the gloves, getting parried, and when he was getting countered, bang, straight on the chin. There's that 2 jab. There's that right hand through the gap. Aloys Jr., to be fair, took it well and then come back with a body shot of his own. But, in that, he certainly felt that right hand. So that was a big Zorro round for me.
Yeah, Youmbi started well. The first 30 seconds, he came out, like I said, like the animal instead of the great that he calls himself now. But then Zorro just kept him on the jab and just worked him over for the next 2.5 minutes. So definitely for me, a Zorro round. Chris Phillips watching on.
Yet?
What?
Has Aloys threw an uppercut yet? I've not even seen one.
No, not yet.
Do you think the winner of this is going to face Chris Smith next? He's sat there, he's looking on. They keep showing him.
Yeah.
Oh, he went for that big right. It just missed the chin. Back comes 3 jabs, though, from Zorro. The high guard of Aloys Jr. tries to explode off his left fleet foot.
Lovely jabs there. Lovely.
2 lovely jabs.
He's found his range. Now, I think. Zorro with that jab.
Yes, most definitely. It's been his best weapon all night.
I'd love to see him load up with the right after, but he's just.
It was just that one instance in the last round. It was a jab, and then a bang straight through the gap. That was probably the first power punch that I've seen with his right hand that's actually a good connection. Here they go. They're in the corner. Zorro tries to turn him round. And a bit of head rubbing there from Aloys Jr. as he's getting the warning from the ref. There they go. Back to glove, head to head, shoulder to shoulder. Backs off to Zorro, throws a couple of jabs, then a right through the gap. Aloys Jr. with a low blow, ref told to keep it up. As Zorro back on the ropes, left and right's coming round the side. But again, Zorro tucks him up.
Yeah, even though Youmbi's coming forward, Aloys Jr.'s coming forward, he's cutting a frustrated figure for me. He still looks frustrated. He's trying to put everything into the punches without actually doing anything to warrant the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, what I mean by that? He's just not looking fluid at all.
I mean, this is obviously Aloys Youmbi's hardest test, as it were, because Ellis Zorro's, he's fought some really good lads. And I think what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing Aloys Youmbi struggle with the boxer.
Yeah. Same boxer that Chevron C4 Clark took out, you know what I mean? So maybe it's showing levels here.
The thing is, in the first 3 rounds, he had the game plan right, but I think Zorro, as soon as he found his range, Zorro, on that jab, that was it.
That's it. Of the corner had the word. They've identified the weaknesses, and they've said, look, get behind the jab, bring the right hand behind it. And look, he's had fantastic success in the previous rounds, but it's just letting Aloys Jr. inch him back. A couple of jabs, then comes back with a left, right.
It's like you always say in neutral. He's downloaded the data.
Downloaded. Took him a few rounds, said, right, I can handle this. He doesn't like
let's
a
be
boxer.
honest.
Though,
I think he's winning the rounds here, but he's getting caught as well, and there's a long way to go.
Yes. That was the one worry for me, in that, when you were, in the sense that you're thinking of that bet, is that one punch scenario in that first 5 rounds was very, very alive. But as we said, he's weathered that storm. But there's just that instance there at the end of that round where a check left hook and bang, straight at the button from Aloys Jr. Ellis Zorro doesn't want to be taking too many of them. He's
No,
doing well so
definitely not.
far.
Yeah, I've got it 4 rounds to 2, mate, after 6. I've got it 4 rounds to Aloys Jr., 2 rounds to Ellis Zorro, which were the 4th and the 5th.
Right, I've got it 3-3.
You gave Zorro the last one. I just edged that to Aloys, I did. I don't know, Zorro just seemed to take his foot off the gas.
I've given Zorro the last 3.
Yeah, it's a fair call, mate. To be honest, I wouldn't disagree with it. I just nicked it to Aloys because of the aggression, and he landed a couple of nice shots in that round. But yeah, it was very, very close. Round 7 is underway. Let's see what happens here, man. It's exciting, though. Both men are still in this fight massively, aren't they?
NB Rick is the only man in League 2 who's gone for a Zorro win. Chance has gone for a split decision win for Zorro. For Aloys. Everyone else has gone for the knockout. That might not happen in this fight, gentlemen. It might not.
There's only 4 to go. Well, 3 and a bit to go. So yeah, it's a push.
Could be a distance fight. However, Youmbi has been known to knock out his opponents later on.
Yeah, definitely.
In his fights. Although he's not had many 10-rounders. I think he's had any. No, he's had 2.
Let's see how his power continues. We've got DT joining us. He says, I see a decision.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with DT. I see a decision as well. I think Zorro's shown he can take the power. He's not doing anything stupid. He's not putting himself in that much danger. Youmbi is not as aggressive as I've seen him before. Maybe he's confused with this boxing style of Ellis Zorro. Styles make fights, gentlemen.
That was nice there. That was okay.
I'm going to say also maybe he just knows that Zorro's been in with far superior people and he just doesn't want to get caught. You know what I mean? When you've been in with that type of level, you're not going to go all out and try and knock him out when he's been with Jai Pataya and people like that, you know. It's levels, isn't it? Aloys ain't been in with no one like that as of yet. So he's not going to try and blow a man away who shared the ring with such a great, you know.
He has been knocked out by the most powerful in the division, that has to be said. Welcome to the show. How are you scoring it so far? He says, I've got it 3-3 personally. These guys, I think I've got it 4-2.
I've got it 4-2, yeah.
Aloys Jr. I think it could be closer than that, but well, you never know. But it's a close fight nonetheless, and we're into round 7 of the 10 rounds scheduled for this fight. They've come together yet again. The referees backed off. I've not really paid much attention for the first 2, but I do know from what I've seen, Ellis Zorro has been making the most of the first 2 minutes of that round. But as usual, back comes Aloys Jr.
Nice uppercut there.
Yeah, Aloys caught him on the inside with the right uppercuts. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. What is he through an uppercut yet? I think that was the first one he's through and he caught him.
Must have been the first one. But back again, it's good work from Zorro to end the round. It's a Zorro round for me, boys. I've got it 4-3.
I've got Zorro on that one as well.
This will be a surprise if Zorro takes this, and especially for Rick, who would be on his own out in the league.
I've got it the opposite way round to you, though, neutral brother. I've got it 4-3 to Aloys Jr.
There you go. DG Pat, welcome to the show, our Swedish brethren of Red Corner Boxing. Currently in second place in League 1 with his countryman Håkan taking the complete and utter push in League 1, actually. He's that far ahead. And, you know, the Swedes, ruthless statisticians and predictors. And the boys, you'll have it all to do next season against these guys, Rye, because they are ruthless. They come for them, bring glory back to Scotland, mate. Because
to be fair, mate,
the English can't do it.
I thought I had Division 2 in the bag.
I was in third place,
I've got a wee bit lazy.
You got a bit complacent. It happens to the best. But you know, Lee has actually had a bit of a stinker this week, so he's what? Ooh, 10.
I messed my week up as well by taking Das Marinas. But I was close to getting it right, though. I
He's
literally was
50.
a round and a minute away from getting that right, and everyone else went for a pierce
You
win. So
did. You did, mate.
I was so
Yeah.
close. I was
You,
devastated when that knockout happened. I almost cried myself to sleep at half
you
six
got
this morning.
you got a nice 15-point lead though this week so far. I think Lee has gone for this. He's gone for a Youmbi knockout, the same as you, so he can't get any more points. But again, all I've seen is that jab flick out from Ellis Zorro, chaps, and I see Youmbi getting a bit desperate with a wild left hook that, well, hit fresh air.
It's
Uh,
wild, like.
I wouldn't call it fresh air in that steaming pit of the International Centre in Bournemouth. Must be damn hot in there. And big up to all the lads in the boxing communities who are as media and reporting on the events there tonight. Big up those guys. They know who they are.
Yeah, Liam
Uh,
Tully's there. Ra's
Right?
there. They're all there. Lee Brown's there.
Yeah, Rico. Um, yes,
They're
Punch Out
all there.
Boxing. Big up to all them representing. But a bit of a surprise going on in round 8 of this fight. Aloys Jr. not having it his own way, getting a bit of
I,
a
I
boxing
think Aloys
lesson
is
for
doing
me.
well. I think Aloys is in a decent round here.
He's doing
Can
okay,
you
isn't he? He's
say?
doing okay. He's not
I
landed
think
anything of any purchase, though.
he's landed more though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
In the
oh, he's definitely
interviews,
More,
landed more
he landed
jabs.
3 times.
but is it more than Zorro? Can you say?
I think he is in this round. I think
It's
he's.
tight. It's very tight. It's a tight fight, to be honest.
Very tight.
I'd love to
See,
see the stats at the end of this.
That's that work that impresses the judges for me. The jab, jab, bang with the right. It's just too many of them that are going on Youmbi for me. Someone's gloves. No, that's not. I'm seeing things.
Hawkan says who's winning the fight. I've got it 4-3 to Youmbi. Neutral's got it 4-3 to Zorro. And I think Big Rye's got it the same as me, have you, mate? 4-3 to Youmbi.
I'm going to have it 4-4 after this round, I think. Even.
You got it
Even after this
4-4.
round, yeah. To be honest, I'll probably be the same. I don't
Oh,
know,
that's
though. No, actually,
that's better punch at the end of the
oh,
round from Youmbi. Sorry,
great
mate.
end to the round.
But was it enough for you
I'm going to give that
to?
to Youmbi.
You got that to Youmbi.
Yeah.
DT says he got a UD for Aloys Jr.
Yeah, that's still a
It's
possibility,
that
DT.
close. And personally, I can see a split decision here.
Aye, I think so. Depends what each judge is looking for. I don't know who
Aye.
the judges are.
I've got
Neither
it
do
5
I.
rounds to 3 after 8. I've got it 5-3 after 8.
I need a coffee.
That's okay, Hawkham. That's what we're here for, my brother. We're here to get you through it. I've got it 5-3 after 8. I think Big Ryan's got it tied up. I think Mr. Neutral has got it. Have you got Zorro
I've got
round
it.
up? 2 rounds up?
I've got Zorro 5-3 up now. Me,
5-3 up for
I'm
Neutral. But
seeing Big
I've
Ryan.
got it 5-3 the opposite way to Aloys Youmbi Jr. But thank you for tuning in, Hawkham, as always, my brother. All the way from Sweden. Beautiful Stockholm. Here we go then, guys. Round 9 of 10. So we've only got 2 to go. We're going to find out now, as Aloys Jr. got the metal to turn the screw and actually put it on Zorro now and
Yeah.
make this fight his.
And what's going to be crucial for me as well, gentlemen, is the fact this is for a vacant. So, it's down to the judges whether they're looking for a boxer to become the champion or they're looking for a power puncher who didn't quite get to knock out his man over the 12 rounds or the 10 rounds. But here we go through the 8 rounds. Total punches landed exactly the same by a bar a punch.
Yeah, Zorro
Aloys
1 punch up.
Jr. Zorro, the power punches belong to Aloys Youmbi, as we would thought, but the jab game belongs to Zorro, and for me, that is a winner.
It depends on the judges, though, doesn't it, mate? Because some
It
judges
certainly
do
does.
like the
As I
power.
said,
That's,
it's just for me. That's why I think there's going to be a split decision here because I can't see all 3 judges being pleased by the same style.
yeah.
That's true, mate. DJ Patch just said Aloys Jr. needs to step up and start putting more pressure on Zorro. It's with that jab, and then he doesn't follow up. It becomes very predictable. That is so true, matey. Yeah, he does need to turn the screw. He needs to do something a little bit different. Give us a little bit of je ne sais quoi. Let's see something special. You know, make the judges remember your name when it comes to the scorecards if that's how it's going. Let's see if that's the situation come the end of these 10 rounds from Bournemouth.
He's starting to plant his feet now. Nearly leaned into a check left hook. Got the better of it, comes back. Leaning pressure now. Aloys Youmbi now gets it transferred back. Bit
Nice
of a
jab
head
there,
went in.
Aloys.
Was a nice jab.
Yep.
Goes to work again, the right and left of the body. Zorro was looking at the ref there saying, was that allowed? Sort of thing. Yes,
I
it
don't like
was.
that in a fight.
You're getting punched, son. That's what's allowed.
What do you expect in a boxing ring?
Exactly. But again, distance and range is a problem for me. But that was a better right-left combination. There's that uppercut you were talking about, Ryan. This first one I've seen land flush on the chin, but Zorro took it well and still turns him round. Comes back to the body with a jab and then the inevitable hug. It's been slightly entertaining, this fight, for me.
In bursts.
In busts, yes, very much so. I wouldn't call it
I
a
mean,
British classic so
I think
far, but
Aloys won up at the moment. I think he's ahead to be around so far. It's very close.
I give that round to Aloys. I got it 5-4. As I said, if this goes for another Aloys round for me, it's a draw.
I've got it
And who
6-3.
would have predicted a draw? Well, the draw specialist in League 2 is 20. He's going for 2 draws elsewhere. Very, yeah, he needs the points.
Imagine this is a draw.
I know.
Oh.
It'd be sick as a parrot.
Aloys Youmbi looks very happy in the corner. He's chatting away, he's laughing, he's having a great time. He thinks he's miles ahead. He thinks he's got this cancer.
He's like he's arguing with his buddy. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
DT's got UD. Yeah, I've got Aloys Youmbi UD now. By all means, I've got him
Here we go.
6 rounds to 3 up.
Final round to decide who is going to be the IBF International Cruiserweight. Oh, sorry, WBC International Cruiserweight Champion. And it's a belt for one of these two boys to hang over their shoulder at the end of the fight. But who's it going to go to? 1 round to go. Who's pleased you the most with their style? Who do you think is going to take it? Put your comments in the chat and we'll see what happens.
Yep, DJ Patcher said he gets Zorro up against the ropes and some pressure, but backs out of the pressure. Zorro has really outsmarted Aloys Jr. in the fight, in my eyes. Yeah, that's true as well, mate. He has done, but has he done enough to win, no, Pat? That's the question. Has he done enough to win? I don't believe he has. I don't even think Mr. Neutral and Ryan now believe he has, because I think, did you say you got it level now, or he needs this round to level it?
No, I got 5-4 to Zorro, but the thing is,
Zorro 5-4.
What I've got is concerns if I was a judge is the fact that I see a very frustrated Aloys Jr. not getting his game plan off. He's been peppered with jabs all night from Zorro,
Ellis
and
Zorro.
I just feel that judges take into account all these factors. The man his defensive strategy has denied Youmbi his game that he's used to. He's frustrated him, and
See,
punch stats may back that up, but we'll have to see.
it's
It
a
may
good
well
point,
go the other way.
because the thing is, even though Aloys is through, he's caught him with far more power punches. He's never once rocked him. Never once. And the judges will see that he's never been rocked.
Yeah, definitely.
So in essence, at the end of that, they go, well, it's as good as a jab. Those power punches, jabs were connecting, power punches were not. There's a hell of a lot more power punches were missed than landed. That's got to be said. and that's testament to his thing. But listen, I picked Youmbi in the Prediction League to win this by knockout, and he's going for it now. He's 35 seconds to go. He's loading up on right hands. Two of them just missed. Trying to edge him back to the corner now. Duck a dive, rights come in, but no, they didn't land. And that's another thing the judges will see is that strategy of defence that Ellis Zorro has displayed tonight, and surely cannot be anything but impressed. And he's brought the fight to Youmbi as well. That's what I see. I see a 5-3 victory. Sorry, a 6-4 victory for Ellis Zorro.
I've got it the opposite way round. I got it 96-94 to Aloys Jr. myself.
Okay, then. I reckon,
I did give
right, you
Zorro
should
that
go
last
for the
round, though.
draw. And we'll get a majority decision between us, or we'll
to be
get a
honest,
majority draw.
Let's see.
I'm thinking. Oh, I'm on the fence here. What will I do? What will I do? No, I think it was. I gave it slightly to Aloys. One round.
Well, we all need that, by the way. We all need them 10 points, obviously, because we
Honestly,
can't let
it could go. It could be either one. It could be a fucking. It could be a draw. It could be anything.
Do you know what? That's three. It could be. That's what I'm saying in this fight, because some people say, I want to see that again. That was a good fight. He deserves a rematch. Whoever loses this, people
DJ
say
Pat's
he
got
deserves a rematch.
Zorro on split decision. He's got Zorro on split.
There you go, DJ Pat. I did see a split, didn't I? I agree with DJ Pat. This could be a split.
I've got
I could watch that another day.
96-94 to Aloys Youmbi Jr. I'm
I
excited
could
to
watch
see
that
what
another
happens here
day,
now.
and I
You
give it
could,
to
couldn't you?
Zorro.
I could
give it
watch
to
that
Zorro
on a
one day. I
Riyadh
could
card.
give it to yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see
I
what
did
happens.
like that fight. It was entertaining. Not, you know, not in the sense of a British slugfest, anything like that. But it was intriguing in the sense I was there with a strategy and outsmarted his man. That's what outsmarted is the right word there, because Aloys Youmbi, was denied his game, and whilst getting punched on by the jab.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I would like to have seen a few. I would like to have seen a few more of those lovely jab overhand right combinations he was throwing.
Aye.
That was a winner
Right, I'm
all
just going to
night.
mute my mic, guys, so I can get the.
You do that. And I was, if I'd seen more and more of that, I would have said, this is a YUD win. But I think if he wins this Zorro, that'll serve him well in his next fight. That confidence will be back. Let's see what happens. Rai's got it slightly for Youmbi. I've got it 96-94 for Zorro. Youmbi doesn't like the first card. He doesn't like the first result.
Right, we've got Aloys Youmbi wins. He got the scorecards of 98, 93, 96, 94, which is what I had it, and 97, 93.
I thought I was a bit wide myself.
Yeah,
the 96, 94 I agree with, because that's what I had, but the other two, yes, a little bit wide.
98, 93 is nasty.
Yeah, I had him by a round. One round I gave him ahead.
Yeah, I had it 96, 94. DT called it. He certainly did, mate.
10 points.
Told y'all. He wants to rub it in. Told y'all. I had it as well, matey. I went for Aloys as well, buddy. I went for Aloys Youmbi in the end as well. I had it 96, 94, same as Judge 2, so that's all good. DJ Pat says that was wide. Yeah, it was a wee bit, mate. Absolutely. But I think the right man won in the end. I think Zorro wasn't aggressive enough to win the fight. Yeah, he was in the fight, but I don't think he was aggressive enough to win the fight, in my opinion.
That's a good shout, mate. A good shout.
That's it. Well, should we wrap this one up, mate, and jump back in for the next one?
Why not? We have the main event coming up, guys. Thank you all who have tuned in tonight for the show. We will be back next. So just to let you know, this program is sponsored by EasyStorage.com for all your local and nationwide storage needs, and our brand new sponsor, Boxing Fight Zone. for our merchandise needs. Some beautiful stuff there. So make sure you check them out in the bios for all that gear. My name is Mr. Neutral. That's been Big Rye, and that is Jams.
God bless. We will see you soon.